All right, then. Here's a good one to think about. And it really goes back to understanding what coaching is. And I'd say to people, think about someone who was in a position of leadership to you, not necessarily a boss. This could be an early relative from your early life. It could be someone like a scoutmaster or a youth leader, a teacher perhaps. It's somebody you knew personally, not someone you admired from a distance, but it's someone who you always loved to see and to be with, and they helped you to grow. Somehow you know they helped you to develop and grow. So think about that person and think about what specifically was it that they did that made them such a great leader for you. What skills did they use? How did they behave? And make a list of the things, the specific things that they did that made it work for you so well. And then when you've done that, make a list of how you felt when you were with them. How did it change you? What impact did it have on you? What was so great about being with this person? Now, when you've got both of those lists made, I will guarantee, and if you're trying this exercise, you should turn this off before and come back to it. So hopefully you will now have written down a few things. And I will tell you now that what you will have written down is the person listened to you. The person gave you their time and attention. The person challenged you, but in a safe way. You knew the person believed in you. And these are the things that I've done this exercise all over the world. I've done it with women in the Middle East, where I was the only person in the room without a veil. I've done it in Middle America. I've done it with Indians, Australians, Chinese people, everybody. They always say the same things. And if not those exact words, they always say something very similar. And what we can learn from this is when you think about those skills of listening and giving time and believing in people, who can do these skills? Well, anybody can.